Good evening everybody, I'm Fictional Crystals, and Pink Diamond was like Steven. Pink was treated as a lesser by the other diamonds. She wasn't allowed her own colony. Some people thought that Pink Diamond and one of the other diamonds were lovers. Others thought sisters. But in fact, the other diamonds were like her mothers. Her relationship with the other diamonds was the same as Steven with the crystal gems. They aren't literally his mothers, though they treat him like their child. The diamonds do parallel the crystal gems to some extent. Even on the 2017 San Diego Comic-Con poster, they are meant to be like each other. 4 main crystal gems, 4 diamonds. White diamond and garnet at the top. Both mysterious gems. Garnet had secrets.
He's not ready to learn that I have secret animal friends.
She initially was quiet. She wasn't overly protective, and she wasn't that careless with him either. Earlier on, Garnet disappeared on her own often. Relating this to the diamonds, White wasn't around much for Pink. She was distant from the rest of the group, and still is. The secretive leader. Yellow and Amethyst share the left and same gem placement. They tend to hide their emotions until it's too much and they lash out. Hiding their emotions is especially true when it comes to Pink Diamond and Rose. Yellow Diamond is much stricter and colder than Amethyst, but the way they were to their Pink characters is similar. Yellow didn't really care about looking after Pink. She was just sort of there. Amethyst was careless with Steven. She wasn't trying to be maternal. He was just around. Amethyst has more reckless fun with Steven compared to Yellow with Pink, however. Connecting this to how Yellow was with Pink, Yellow didn't pay enough attention to what Pink was doing. Blue and Pearl have the right. They took the loss of their Pink characters the hardest, have trouble moving on, and are emotional. And there's this parallel in both of you, and what's the use of feeling blue? Blue said she was very close to Pink Diamond.
Were you close?
Very.
Her demeanor on the topic of Pink is much softer and more understanding than it is with others. Pearl is the most overprotective of Steven. She took the mother role to the max. Pearl thought she was doing right by practically bubble wrapping Steven, yet she seldom listened to his say on it. Blue Diamond was like this to Pink. She believed she was doing right by overprotecting her. Then obviously, Pink is in Steven/Rose Quartz's place, at the bottom with the pink navel gem placement. There's clear similarities, like the fact that Pink and Rose are no longer around. But what I'm going to talk about is their relationships with the others and their growth. Steven started off the series young, inexperienced, and excitable. He'd butt into the other crystal gems' business. He wanted their attention. To be honest, most of us can agree he used to be pretty annoying. The others were busy handling corrupted gems. They have awesome powers and do awesome things. Steven begged them to let him join in on their adventures. He thought they were all fun and games. The other crystal gems didn't believe he was ready to come with them. Pearl in particular. Compared to them, he was weak. Smaller, powerless, and childish. He wasn't like them. So they cradled him. He just saw the glamorous side of the gems. They sheltered him from the truth, like many parents do. Eventually, after he unlocked a couple of powers, they let him come with them. It started off how he thought missions were going to be like. Reasonably simple adventures. He had no idea about the gems' past. He didn't know why there were corrupted gems or ruins. He didn't know about the HomeWorld gems. Once he learned about the war, the crystal gems' history, and the actual threats, he grew up and became stronger. His personality changed. The diamonds protected Pink from the harsh realities of colonizing planets, the destruction they caused. She only saw the fun side of it. Invading planets seemed cool to her. They got their own armies and gems. She wanted that too. But she didn't understand the responsibility that came with colonizing planets, the damage it causes to planets, and the organic life it kills. The other diamonds guided her, which was why Blue Diamond was on Earth 5,750 years ago. They let her do what they do, that being colonizing. Yet they didn't trust her abilities. She was young and an off-color, explaining her tiny size, chair, and palanquin. Her and Steven, by HomeWorld standards, are both defects.
Both not like anybody!
War and death ages many people mentally. Pink was naive to begin with, until the Earth's colonization changed her. She grew up, but the others still treated her like she was the same as she used to be. On occasion, the crystal gems still act like that to Steven, though they've definitely learned to trust him and his abilities much more.
We believe in you.
That's more to say than what the diamonds were like to Pink. But anyway, thanks for watching and believe in Steven.